Hi guys, welcome to my bathroom. So I get asked a ton about skincare, which is like super flattering to me. Thank you so much. What I want to do today is basically share with you my routine, what I do, and the types of products I use. I'll definitely link what I'm currently using down in the description box, but please do keep in mind, I love trying new products. Like, I'm a consumer. I come to you guys with hauls all the time, so of course my products may change. I may sub in something here or there, but that's why I wanted to talk more about the types of products I use and what I do, and you know, all that good stuff. First thing I do in the morning is cleanse, and I like to use a nice simple gel cleanser, a non-comedogenic gel cleanser. I don't have like dry skin or eczema or sensitive skin or any type of problem skin that needs like a specialized cleanser. So for me, basic is perfect. I love a really good simple gel cleanser. The one that I'm currently using is by Bolden, and which is a black owned company, and it really just works for me. It gets the job done, keeps my skin clean, but does not dry it out. And so I will dampen my face and rub it between my hands, get a nice foam or bubble going, and wash my face for 60 seconds. I do abide by the 60-second rule. And if you've never tried it, I definitely recommend you try it. Just bring your phone into the bathroom with you, set your timer for 60 seconds. The first time you do it, it's going to feel like a long time, but believe me, it makes a huge difference because the active ingredients in our cleansers typically take a minimum of 1 minute to work or activate. So you definitely want to make sure you're cleansing for a minimum of 60 seconds. I go gently in circular motions, try not to apply too much pressure or tug at my skin too much. But yeah, in terms of cleansing, pretty basic. If I am wearing makeup, I will remove it first with a makeup wipe. And in terms of my makeup wipe selection, I'm not too picky. Typically I just use whatever's on sale at the drugstore. I don't wear makeup every day. As a matter of fact, I rarely wear makeup nowadays. So once your timer goes off, or you can also sing the theme song to The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which happens to be 60 seconds. Once that's done, I rinse and use a clean cloth to pat my skin dry. The next step in my routine is toning, and toning is something that I used to skip, you guys, all the time because I was like, it doesn't do anything. I don't see a difference. Like, these toners are not doing anything for my skin, until I really did my research as to what exactly a toner and the point of a toner is, which is essentially to bring your skin back to its regular pH. Our skincare products are designed to work on our skin's natural pH level. If we're spending all this money on our expensive creams and serums without a toner, we're wasting our money. Once I realized that, I definitely made sure that I incorporated a toner into my skincare. The one that I'm currently using is also by Bolden. Very simple toner that works well for me, brings my skin back to its regular pH, not too harsh, and usually I just use my hands to press it into my skin. Sometimes I use a spray-on toner. If I have been wearing makeup, I'll use a cotton wipe just to make sure I get any excess dirt and makeup off. But like I said, lately it's just a bare face for me. So yeah, I just let my toner sink into my skin. If I feel like I need an extra deep clean at this stage, I will go into a mask, and I use different masks. I have a drawer full of masks, or I guess a shelf of masks. Sometimes I pull for different ones. The one I'm currently using is by Toni. I've worked with the company before, and I really do reach for it literally all the time, even when they are not sponsoring the video, such as today, for example. So what I like about that mask is it pulls out the impurities without drying out your skin. So when I feel like I need a nice extra deep clean, I typically reach for that one. But I will link a few of the masks that I use down below. Today, it's morning. I'm not doing anything crazy, so I'm not going to mask today. I'm going to go right into my serum. For serums, it's really about a personal choice, like what your skin needs. You know, if I feel like my skin looks dull, then I'll go for a vitamin C serum. If my skin feels dry, I'll go for a serum with hyaluronic acid. But my favorite go-to serum is actually a pretty high-end serum by Skin Health. It's their firming serum. I'll link it down below. I love this stuff. I feel like it does brighten my skin, but it also visibly improve the appearance of the skin texture and firmness. So this is my go-to one. It is a little bit pricey, but I love it. Next, I like to go in with my eye cream, and I have a couple that I like a lot. One is by Ole Henriksen, their vitamin C brightening cream. I really like that a lot. And I just go in with a dab under each eye and use my ring finger to lightly pat that in around the eye area. The ring finger, of course, is the weakest finger, so it applies the least amount of pressure, just in case you weren't sure why people always do that. And my last step is moisturizer and sunscreen. Now, for me, on a daily basis, I like to combine those two and just use a moisturizer with sunscreen. This is the one I'm currently using by Bolden, also black owned. And I apply generously and rub it in. The reason why I like this particular one is that it doesn't leave a white cast, number one. Number two, it's just really easy. Like, when it comes to skincare, I like quality products, but I like a simple routine. So the less I can do for me, it just works out better for me. So the fact that this is like a 2-in-1 is perfect. You definitely want to make sure you are wearing sunscreen every day though. It does obviously prevent against skin damage from the sun, harmful UV rays, which can cause cancer. But you know, this is a beauty channel, let's face it. We trying to prevent the premature aging, girl, okay? Sunscreen is a must if you want to do that. If you're using a moisturizer with no SPF, you definitely want to go in with a sunscreen on top. Again, I will link some of my faves down below if you're interested. Oh, last is my lip balm. My favorite lip balm right now is by Catrice Cosmetics. It's their lip treatment with shea butter. So that is typically my last step. So as you'll notice, I didn't mention anything about facial tools or facial scrubs. For me, I personally don't like to use those in my routine. The only facial tools I use that I find are completely effective are these bad boys. Facial brushes harbor bacteria, and I just don't find them beneficial to my skincare routine. I also don't use any sort of tools like the derma rollers or razor blades or you know, shaving the face, any sort of facial brushes, anything like that I don't use on my face. They can cause micro tears in the skin, harbor bacteria, and cause more bad than good, so I prefer to leave them out altogether and just leave that to the professionals. So right now we're in lockdown, but when I can, I love to go for a facial or dermaplaning or deep exfoliation, microdermabrasion, stuff like that. But I like to leave it to the professionals who are trained and can do it effectively and safely. For the same reason, I also don't use physical exfoliants on my skin. So no face scrubs, because again, they can cause micro tears in the skin. I prefer chemical exfoliants like fruit enzymes and glycolic acid, which are included in my nighttime creams and serums, as well as my sleep masks, which I will link down below as well. So I'll go in with a sleep mask maybe once a week, just to overnight and remove all the dead skin cells. That's it, guys. That's pretty much my overall skin routine. I like to keep it simple. My main things are definitely keeping your skin clean, keeping your skin hydrated, wearing SPF, and avoiding manual tools. And that's what has gotten me to where I am today. Also drinking lots of water. I'll link all the products I use down below. You can check the description box for more info. I hope I didn't leave anything out, but if I did, feel free to ask any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.